Hi, my name is Serena, and for the last 8 years, I've been sharing Innerdance around the world with thousands of people from all different backgrounds, nationalities, cultures, and communities. And I most appreciate this work in relation to community, to family, to a sense of tribe, to what it is that we can share with each other when we come together into one space with no objectives, no agendas, no expectations for something that needs to happen, but a sense of freedom in that fluidity that we maybe experience, especially when we let go and allow ourselves to trust. The Innerdance itself is a really beautiful process that brings people deeper into their heart, into a space of surrender, a place where we might find a little bit more of that inner peace and that inner voice that speaks to us when we're listening only to what is underneath the heartbeat and somewhere in between the breaths. So the Innerdance for me has been a journey inwards into a realm of magic and sensation, into a place where anything is possible. It's always been there. There's never something that you needed to do, but if you didn't know that it was there, how would you find it? And so perhaps Innerdance in that way is a gateway, is a threshold, is this one key in relation to what has always been possible that gives you the permission just to experience it more fully. Innerdance has no set rules. There are no commitments that you need to make to one particular way of experiencing it. It's all about you. It's all about what's inside of you and what it is that you know yourself to be from the place of your heart, from the depths of your soul, and from the deepest connections with spirit. This isn't something that you need to practice. It's not a modality, and it isn't something that you do because you want to do Innerdance. It's something that you find, you remember for yourself as soon as you lay down and close your eyes, that it could be just that simple. And what would it be like to experience the world from something so much more simple than the complexities we often make in our everyday lives, the confusions that seem to bring us more separation than connection. And so in that, Innerdance is a dialogue within. It's this remembrance of the connections that are truly you and all the different ways that you might find you can access them. There's no one way to access that. Sometimes it's physical. There's movements and expressions and release and perhaps tears or joy and laughter. And other times it's something very subtle. It's more of a vibration and a sensation, an experience of electricity as it moves through the body so naturally because it's always there. And in other moments it can be something very profound, something that is unique to what happens when the inner world opens up to all sorts of the dimensions of our being, to see what joys come through, to see what pains come through, to honor what it is that you are and who you are, and especially what does that mean for us together. To take a look at what it is that births new relationships to self, to family, to culture. Innerdance is giving people hope to know that there's something more than just what is found in the modern world or in their everyday life or in so much of the consumerism of the planet that is very, very fast in its motions. It's a slowing down. This is perhaps a beautiful tool to bring about a gift. And this itself isn't the gift. You are. And by you giving this back to yourself, it's you giving back permission to experience yourself more fully, to appreciate what life is on a deeper, more meaningful level, and to become more aware of the consciousness that lives and breathes in you and through you in whatever way that you bring this forth for yourself, for each other, and for the greater embodiment of a planet in its full power, and in what that might mean for us in many of these different changing moments in a day and age when so much is birthed into chaos. How do we put that back into ourselves and find order through the chaos, disorganizing any of the structured orders that have told us who and what we should be, so that we can experience more fully who we are.
There's something happening